push on the B-bomb side. The players with the Glocks, the utility being deployed, and now they're entering the site. Looking for the early engagements. Again, coming into a very fast pick. HiGHLiGHTS only gets the one, and that will allow Quantum Prodigy to have full control over the B-bomb site.
They have a full control, bomb is replanted. Now there's only one player remaining with 7 HP left, and even he falls, so there's nothing
towards the B-bomb side. They will clear out the site and realize there's no one there, but in Connector, it's a whole different story. Still, a few good kills. There's the push from both sides, and Zahen will get himself the last 3 kills. Ken, now in the hands of HiGHLiGHTS. They're just gonna walk on through smoke. That's a dangerous play. Mati going for a bit of a spray, not really knowing HiGHLiGHTS as well as ZRK. Slowing down the push in its entirety. We can see that there's Maddie picking up yet another frag through the smoke. Quantum Prodigy.
They don't really need to do it at this point. It depends on, yeah. They're like all good. And now there's only Xen and Adrian
Prodigy.
left.
If both these two players, then that will definitely be the case. Yes, there's a few. The form of Mystic with the AWP. The 2-man setup could be lethal. And getting himself the second as well. Opening up the restrooms. There's a chance, a big one for Quantum. They will maximize the potential. Vixit. Only 2 players remain. It's Tick. He may try and get this frag here. Very sneaky, but no, CRK even better on the trigger. Thought that angle will be better of him, but now Mati, the last man standing once again towards the B-bomb side, can only pick up the 1. Maybe some exit frags to boot. That would be quite nice, but overall, Quantum Prodigy, very successful commitment on the bomb side, though, like last time, the players going down in vain, but don't worry. Go in for a bit of a peek here, and HiGHLiGHTS can gather a lot of information. Looks like he does, and Mystic finally pulls the trigger to get the frag on Urson. Let's see if HiGHLiGHTS can get in position to try and get a few good frags. Finally, the 2-man setup arrives. HiGHLiGHTS holds the line, even though Adex get his. Adron also picking up a frag. Zahen as well. Maybe that still opens up the A-bomb side. Mystic being found.
It is really unfortunate for Vix that Sebek actually died so far away. He was going like to flank, and he was about to meet Adron, who actually had the bomb. But unfortunately, Adrian got him, like, and they didn't prevent. Because like, if Sebek would actually win that fight, Quantum Prodigy would be in a horrible
standard eco coming in. A few good deagles, maybe a few good shots. Siema going for the spray, picking up the frag, and backing away to safety.
He picks up the frag. Unfortunately, he cannot pick up the rifle because it's too far away. So he gets a kill, runs away, and now he has a player advantage. 2-player advantage.
That's a nice
and
push.
And okay.
Gives the information for Vixit. This seems like a B play, and Quantum Prodigy still have to clear out the side, but Tick getting one, a second one for Tick. And looks like Adex will be taking the hit, as that will be Tick with 4 kills to end the round.
We tried to get that AK, and all ended up working out. Deagles are deadly.
So are AW. That's going to be HiGHLiGHTS against Siema. Not holding that position any longer. He'll go for the aggressive play, and he'll be punished by Adex.
Yeah, unfortunately, again, it's going to happen on this A side.
Picking up the frag here. Tick as well with the response. Could try and stop this one, but maybe Tick is gonna go for the push. Domati with the 1, Tick with the 2nd, and suddenly there's a massive chance for Vixit to win this one. They're trying to gambag on Urson. Big mistake though. Urson gets 1. Will he get more? He'll get them all as he wins the round. Moving in there for long, but it could be just Maddie to get the first point of contact. It is the contact, but it's the kill for Adex.
Yeah, now Vix they have information that Quantum are going to the B side, but unfortunately all the members are so far away. So the bomb is going down. Seems like they'll still keep on trying to contest it. Mystic in this situation, he wants to save the op, back away through that heaven, but unfortunately he falls. And the rest of his teammates join him. Because there's like 33 seconds remaining. We should expect the first one to fall pretty soon, and Maddie gets the kill. HiGHLiGHTS gets the kill. Now that it's a situation where there's 4 people against 3, Only Addicts now remaining. He has the bomb, but there's like 4 people with Viper ready to accept him. The chances of him actually getting a plan are pretty low. And he doesn't get it. Mystic gets the kill, and Vix...
Bit of a spray. Urson with the Tech 9 just waiting for the go-to signal. There should be some sort of flashbang. There's the double peek. There's the few good kills. CRK with the response, but this is still a solid hold from Vixit and Adex. Good angle, but not a second kill.
Zerke got to travel so far away. So if he gets those kills, it might work out. But like how well Vix... Yeah, like how many players they'll have like in the A side?
Scoreline that what he could have been initially. Oh, that's a big mistake. He's gonna try to run away from the Hellfire, but that will not be the case. And Op recovered, and still Siema going for the fight. Oh, that's a big mistake. Quantum Prodigy, the avenue is open up and it's ready for business. He can chuck in a few grenades in, but how sick the hole with the AK, getting himself a third. Pulling down the advancement just as the cavalry arrives. They pick up a good frag here or two. Oh, but Mati gets the better of him, and Hausik, even though he's not aware of the player's positioning initially, he will
and got their 5th round. Ooh, and Maddie already gets an so quick. The round just started.
Holding some far back positions, trying to slow down the push, but here comes the aggressiveness from Quantum, though it is Vixit still holding the line on Dex, wins it against the Opera. That changes things up completely.
He's keeping on the side, but now the time is slowly running out. They can't wait to actually get someone through that boost. There's Alex remaining, he has an op. He gets Maddie, and now there's only Hausik remaining. And Alex gets him too.
On the A-bomb side, Mystic is gonna get in position, but he's up it too late. Urson already moving in, could get the frag and will secure it.
It is probably extremely annoying for Vix, because like whenever they actually send someone to the too long to keep an eye, no one from Quantum Prodigy goes there. Like this time, again, they don't send a single time, and the whole team of Quantum Prodigy just almost like full-on W's to the A side. You gotta be frustrated.
10-5 is the current scoreline here. Members of Quantum Prodigy going for the early engagements in Connector. Vixit holding this area, and well, look at the aggressiveness. Quantum Prodigy absolutely insane, dropping the bomb carrier and almost winning. Only have to take care of his lonesome Hausik. That's not a big problem. Use standard practice here, and we can also see a fast play here from Hausik, but also look at the wraparound coming in. CRK alongside Urson going for the play, and now in the backlines. No push from Maddie. No, but Maddie goes in for the spray, and suddenly it's a huge opening for Vixit.
I was worried for Maddie for a moment because he was reloading. He has gone there, but no, he hasn't getting the kills. Unfortunately, he falls to Adrian, but I think he already did whatever he needed to do for his team. Now it's a 3-on-3 situation. Adrian has the utility, but he's pretty low on HP. In the meantime, one of his teammates falls. The B side is open.
Ooh, frag as well, and that will be the end of this round. Even though
he's left with that SMG, but you know, like if you're fighting someone connector, that's a pretty good weapon. And Mystic, Ray gets the first kill. He gets the arcade. Unfortunately, falls to Alex. So now it's back to 4-on-4. Alex makes sure that there's only 2 players remaining now in the enemy team. Maddie. Hausik is the one closest. So Maddie has information that the side is open, but unfortunately his teammate, who was the closest to the bomb.
AK-47 it is, as Quantum Prodigy pick up yet another round. 13, no aggressive plays. Once he sees the utility move in, he'll just back away, but that's not the same for Ederson. He'll actually get himself a kill here on Tick. Would have probably been a much stronger setup if he also had his backup in the form of a Dex, but Adex still 5 seconds. There's going to be a push from Vixit, and there's just one player here, so Zagen could try to slow down the push, but it should be going down. Maddie with the good spray, and so the bomb plant will come in just at the nick of time.
Not losing your weapons and keeping them for the next round. It's also maybe about not giving that op to Vixit. Because right now, like, their economy is will still like not look amazing. So maybe just
seeing a boost coming in here from Quantum Prodigy just in the nick of time. Ursa picks up the frag on Maddie, but two-man setup and connector, and ZRK is out of the picture. So initially, 27 seconds, the push comes in, but it's strong. It's a very strong two-man setup. Quantum Prodigy, simple push there over the B-bomb site, but they'll have time to work with it. Siama has time to get the frag on Adex. That is a very aggressive move from Adex. Could come back to bite them.
that was an incredibly aggressive move, and it resulted in them like getting the kill, getting that person picks up Maddie, and also Mystic falls. So even though Vixit got their opening kill, unfortunately, the rest of the players are just falling like flies. And
that should be enough to try and slow down the push, maybe even get a few frags. But Maddie, first point of contact, first kill goes the way of Vixit. There's one response there from Matron, but now HiGHLiGHTS picking up the one on Zahen, allowing Vixit to have control over the B-bomb site.
Yeah, when it comes to Quantum Prodigy, they had flashes, but they didn't have like most of those smokes that maybe could like stop the aggression from Vixit. So like once the smokes were like in the coffins or like on the city side, the only way Quantum Prodigy could actually stop Vixit was by getting the kills, but unfortunately it didn't work out for them. So Vixit arrived at the B side, plant a bomb, have 4 players remaining, and it seems like it's going to be a first run for Vixit.
And that's the one great thing, once you manage to eventually secure the bomb site, actually have a much easier time.
Yeah, this time Vixit are playing pretty aggressive with Banana. They know that they have like a better buy. But unfortunately for them, they already lose 2 members of their team. Ersin is the first one member of Quantum Prodigy, just falls, but he's being joined by Adrian. Unfortunately for Vixit, even though they had a better buy.
Anything of the sort. Vixit, though, looking for the early fights. The Dex has to be quite careful about this one, but swings out wide to get the frag on Maddie. And even though initially good frags here for Quantum, they do lose 2 players. Siama picking up 2 massive frags, and suddenly Vixit can
So if he falls with this bomb, this will be a win for Quantum Prodigy, but he needs to be really careful, and unfortunately for Vixit. Tick falls, and now there's only Siama left. He gets a kill, but now Ersin knows. Yep, he knows the position. Just run around with a tiny bit of utility, with no armor, and just
fast plays all throughout, and that's going to be about it.
One second to say side. The rotating one of the players the A side, but in the meantime, Mystic picks up Ersin. Ooh, that's a real.
Ooh, what X? This is amazing. This positioning is key, and it gives him the early frag with the AK-47. But I thought if he's gonna go in for the insta-fragger, maybe even look for some other options elsewhere. Well, that's gonna be a great pickup from Mati. Alex not expecting it at
on the site.
He's in a good position. The Molotov doesn't affect him. He gets the one here on Tick, goes in more. Maddie goes down, so he slows down the push just enough for Adron and Zaken to get in position. Though Adron being softened up goes down to HiGHLiGHTS, and Mystic does plant the bomb. Oh, that's a good one from Zahen. And now knows the positioning of HiGHLiGHTS. He's in the pit. Oh, the headshot angle. It connects, but HiGHLiGHTS is more precise. Remembers that banana there from Vixit. They're just going to use this full approach. The double peek is there. ZRK gets the one. That smoke grenade does slow down the advancement. Adrian can play this one close by the smoke, and it's going to be such a powerful position. He already gets himself two. But Dex missing a shot. Uncanny for him. And Vixit, they get
to go
down
for the fights, because even like if they put a smoke, Vix know where the bomb is planted. But in the meantime, CML loses HP. HiGHLiGHTS was so close to getting a double kill, but now Hen can actually go for the full defuse.
ZRK is somewhat holding his back to help him out, and well, Adex, it's a good start, still holds the line, and Maddie's Deagle gets one. Oh, this is dangerous. He pulls out USB in just the wrong time. And considering this was
super
once
aggressive
again
plays in the banana, but at the moment when I said, that's actually what they're doing. And they're losing 2 members. Maybe even 3. Yeah. Ahan gets 3 players. Maybe it's not something that we should be doing. This was such incredibly
is
quick.
not really what's been working out there for Vixit. Some rounds we have gone for some of the early banana control, but this time though the pistol is having a difficult time. But I'm quite surprised to note that Quantum Prodigy are, more than willing to go on for the straight up aim duels, not even contesting a potential surrender or a fast or a simple,
And Vix don't feel like going aggressive in that banana anymore. So they go into here in the apartments, but unfortunately they're being met by Adex. And they really lose Mystic. But Matt is going to join him. Someone manages to get revenge, but in time also loses his life, and now only 2 players remaining for Vixt.
Right now, holding the position for some potential push to come in. That's going to be a nice little pickup here from Tick. Quite the unnecessary pick here from ZRK. Ooh, Urson as well going to peek. That is again quite unnecessary, but luckily for him, he wins out the duel, and so it is going to be 8-2.
I feel like they're changing some positions, but that's about it. I mean, and they don't really need to, because so far, if it works, don't change it. Whoever gets the kill, Maddie gets the kill. Now they have a player advantage, but Adex makes sure that Maddie is out of this round 4 now. Questions like Vix will try to do the same thing as before, or will they commit to the A side at this time? Okay, they're going to the A side this time. 7 gets Adex. And now there's only Urson left. Okay, this looks like a round 4 Vixit. They really need this.
Nothing much Urson can do at this point of 1 versus 3, though. Oh, I see that. He does pick up the frag here on Tick. That's a nice little frag, but how close Urson is playing, and was so he'll secure the frag. You're lonesome.
There's always fun for people on the B side, me on the A. But there was a little bit of chaos happening here. Like Adex just gets low on HP, and then the Molotov takes him off. And now it's a little bit chaotic, because now it's only 2 players on 2, but Urson keeps on getting those beautiful kills. Now it's someone against Maddie. The question is if he will stay with this score. Yeah, there's nothing he can really pick up.
On to Maddie now. I mean, 1v1. Urson's got the angle, and well, that will be the 1v1. So, Urson, absolutely stellar performance, and that's the one thing. It does feel like the CD side is where the members of Quantum Prodigy can really perform, but now at this, the early frags, they go the way of Vixit, and Tick's gonna move in. That's another one, and maybe that's the end of Quantum Prodigy on round number 14.
It's something that they really wanted. Ooh, Halsic gets this kill, and now there's only 1 member of Quantum Prodigy remaining, because right now he can be either on the city side or he can be in the coffins. He gets a kill.
We
but
could
then
see, them once again using the utility to move up banana, picking up a few good frags. ZRK, though, that's a massive pickup on Siema. Perhaps.
And now looking for kills. Ooh. Adex gets a double kill. He was not checked. And that was really unfortunate for Vixt. They pick up the bomb, but the moment it's picked up, Halsic dies. Now Mystic, he has an op, but there are 2 deadly deagles. 15 seconds. No utility. Okay, now he has the teleport, but he falls. 11-4. This is the result of the first half.
He's not going for the engagement. He's still being a nuisance here at below banana, and ZRK chimes in with a kill of his own, even a second one for him, and that should slow down the push. Tick, last man standing in banana. Halsic still somehow alive on the B side, but even his position has been compromised, and that will be the victory for Vixit end up losing this round, and there's a very good chance that that will just be the case. Though again, those Eagles are out in play, but this time no success for Lonesome Tick in middle. There are a few players in top of Banana who could deal some damage. The utility usage is there, and Urson spots out the first guy. The second guy goes down as well, and the doors over the B-bomb site have been opened up. Just entered the site, cleared out, make sure there are no dusts and cobwebs laying around. They have plenty of time to do so, because the other player on the other side, it's Siema.
Yeah, so it was ZRK and Urson that went for Banana and arrived to the B side, and they were like checking the one only the Kenobi time. So this is not the outcome that I actually expected. Okay, we're hoping to be a bit closer.
Oh, it's a good push in Banana though. Very successful here from Quantum Prodigy's side. The hand chimes in as well. And that's going to be the end of that. I mean, another round going the way of Quantum Prodigy. Vixit not really standing much of a chance. The players, the crosshair positioning is just a little bit off. Now, let's see. Maybe a fast mid-play. That seems to be part of the agenda. Vixit, though, not a good start. Siema going down. ZRK with the spray, but Halsick does pick up the frag. So, even though they end up losing the player initially, there's a response. Now, Maddie holds the line in Apartments. Slow down the push, but now look at a Dex. Oh, this is just prime positioning. Oh! Doesn't get the frag, though! It's so close in doing so, but now they know the positioning of Tick, and they probably expect him to be quite low in HP, and that's a good assumption to make. A drone comes in with a frag, and Quantum Prodigy win it out 16-4 on Inferno.